Hi, I'm Angel at the Fairwood Branch, and today I will show you how to make geometric paintings. In today's grab and go bag, you should receive some very thin painter's tape, painted 3 different colors. I went with light blue, dark blue, and black for today. A small canvas and a paintbrush, and you will also need a pair of scissors, a cup of water to wash off your paintbrush between colors, and if you have a paper towel to dry your paintbrush on, that's perfectly fine, but if not, that's okay too. So the first thing that you have to do is tape off your canvas, and it's gonna be taped in certain shapes. You can go with whatever shape you like. I decided to tape mine off with triangles because I like triangles. So if you take your painter's tape that's in the bag, you can just create triangle shapes. Any place that the tape is sitting will actually be white when you're done, and you'll paint the spaces in between to create the pattern. All right, so I've completely taped off my canvas. As you see, every single shape I have here is a triangle, but you don't have to do the same shape every time if you don't want. If you want to create a shape very similar to this, I just did one long piece across and just added little pieces until I got the size triangles that I want. Once you've taped off your canvas, make sure that your tape is completely flat all the way around. We don't want any parts where the tape is lifted because you want to have solid, clean lines when you go to remove this later. So at this point, you can take your paint and you can start painting your canvas. And you're going to paint inside your triangles here, and how you choose to paint it is up to you. You can use all 3 colors, which is what I'm going to do today, but you can also use 2 different colors. You can just use all 1 color. Just use your creativity. Since I'm using 3 different colors, I'm going to paint mine so that no 2 triangles next to each other are the exact same color. But if you prefer it that way, you can also paint it that way as well. So I've completed my first color, which is my darker blue here. And as you can see, I did 3 different triangles. When you're painting, you want to make sure that you get all the way to the edge of the tape without painting over into your other triangles, unless you would like to use all 1 color. In that case, it's perfectly fine. But make sure you paint all the way up to the painter tape line and over it just a little bit, so that you'll have full coverage with your paint, and they'll create nice straight lines, as you'll see when we're done. In between your colors, wash your paintbrush so that you don't mix your paint. So that's what you need your cup of water for. So just take your cup of water, wash and clean your brush with it, and dry it off if you have a paper towel. If not, then just let it rest for a moment so that you don't get a whole lot of extra water on your painting, and then you can just start with your next color. Okay, so now I have completed my painting. As you see, I have all 3 colors here, and no 2 triangles are the same color, but again, you could have done it in all 1 color or 2 colors, whichever you prefer. At this point, you want to let your painting dry completely, which should probably take about an hour or so. So just leave it, put it off to the side and let it dry. It has to dry completely to the touch before we're able to remove our tape. Once your canvas is completely dry, you can add a second coat of paint if you'd like, for your paint to be darker so that none of your white canvas is showing through. After you've completed that, you can let it dry for another hour, or if you would like to stop once you've created your first coat, that's perfectly fine. And then at this point, we will delicately remove the painter's tape. Just be kind of careful in the way that you remove it so that you don't pull up any excess paint with it, so we just have to be very careful. All right, and once you moved your repaint, then you will have your geometric painting. As you can see, the paint left these white lines like we said that they would, and now you have a cool painting that you can display in your house or in your room, wherever you'd like. I hope you enjoyed today's craft, and I hope you come and see us again soon.